Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Nos programmes offrent plusieurs langues. Veuillez visiter suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Nuestros programas ofrecen varios idiomas. Visite suprememastertv.com/schedule.
ਸਾਡੇ ਪ੍ਰੋਗਰਾਮ ਪੇਸ਼ ਕਰਦੇ ਹਨ ਅਨੇਕ ਭਾਸ਼ਾਵਾਂ। ਕਿਰਪਾ ਦੇਖੋ suprememastertv.com/schedule.
So we have many nice, good, very good educational stories. Truly interesting, very interesting to get to know the Jews, the Jewish people and their beliefs and their history and the hardship they had to go through since the time of Moses, who led them through the desert.
Please keep watching to find out more.
Supreme Master Ching Hai's lectures are not a complete meditation instruction. Please do not try alone. For free of charge guidance, please visit godsdirectcontact.org or contact any of our centers near you.
Today's episode will be presented in English with subtitles in Arabic, Aulacese, also known as Vietnamese, Bulgarian, Chinese, Czech, English, French, German, Hindi, Hungarian, Indonesian, Japanese, Korean, Malay, Mongolian, Persian, Polish, Portuguese, Punjabi, Romanian, Russian, Spanish, Telugu, and Thai. Kind Limbuan people greet you Sawaro, which is hello in Limbu. My name is Divsimar. The lively people of Limbuan appreciate pure and noble souls such as yourselves that bring positive energy into our world. Limbuan is situated in the picturesque mountainous region of the Nepalese Himalayas. The Limbu are considered part of the indigenous Kirati people who have lived in the eastern Himalayas for many hundreds of years. The Limbu have their own language and alphabet as well as a distinct culture and traditions. They consider many aspects of nature to be sacred, and their ancient spiritual scripture and folk literature, Mundum, is transmitted orally by priests and shamans, who also have in-depth knowledge of medicinal plants. The Limbu culture includes a system of communal land through which agricultural planting and crops are shared among communities. An extension of this sharing concept is seen in their biggest celebration, Tasok Tangnam, which offers thanks to the heavens for the year's harvest. During this and other festivals, ornate jewelry along with traditional dress like the Mekli and Taga is worn. Many of the Limbu people live in small hillside villages surrounded by planted fields. The Limbu cultivate crops of rice, wheat, and corn on terraced fields and are economically self-sufficient. The men train from a young age to be good farm growers, while the women are skillful in weaving and gardening. We were happy to share many interesting facts about Limbuan with you, lovely viewers. We wish your charitable deeds will bring many smiles to those you help. For decades, Supreme Master Ching Hai has illuminated our world with her divine teachings. A fully enlightened master, she imparts the Kuan Yin method of meditation to those desiring to immediately discover the God nature within, to achieve in one lifetime eternal liberation from the cycle of transmigration. The Kuan-Yin method has been practiced by all enlightened masters, such as the worshipped world-honored one Shakyamuni Buddha, the worshipped Son of God Jesus Christ, the venerated master and philosopher Confucius, the venerated Lord Krishna, the venerated master and philosopher Lao Tzu, the venerated Lord Mahavira, the beloved Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, Sri Guru Nanak Dev Ji, and many more. Supreme Master Ching Hai emphasizes that if we always remember God, render selfless service to others, and follow the laws of the universe, we will reach our highest potential as humans and truly understand our purpose on earth. An extraordinary living example of compassion, she lovingly and regularly sends material and financial assistance to refugees, the homeless, natural disaster victims, and others needing relief. Supreme Master Ching Hai respectfully thanks all special individuals, organizations, leaders, and governments for all your genuine, loving, ongoing support. May heaven bless you forevermore. We, the Supreme Master Ching Hai International Association members, are also sincerely grateful for your expressive kindness, wishing you the best. Supreme Master Ching Hai receives love and recognition from various organizations, media, governments, individuals, and many awards, such as the 2006 Gusi Peace Prize, considered the Nobel Peace Prize of the East, the World Spiritual Leadership Award in 1994, the Mahavir Award in 2008, February 22nd and October 25th, both proclaimed as the Supreme Master Ching Hai Day, an honorary citizen of the United States, etc., and has been honored throughout the years with numerous other awards and accolades for her outstanding philanthropic and humanitarian deeds. etc. We apologize for not being able to show many other awards and honors for lack of space and time. Supreme Master Ching Hai respectfully thanks all special individuals, organizations, leaders, and governments for all your genuine, loving, ongoing support. May heaven bless you forevermore. We, the Supreme Master Ching Hai International Association members, are also sincerely grateful for your expressive kindness, wishing you the best. A true voice for our beautiful animal friends, Supreme Master Ching Hai promotes the peaceful, loving, plant-based diet and envisions, with humanity's awakening to the sacredness of all life, a tranquil and glorious all-vegan world where animals and people live in respectful harmony. Her initiatives included alternative living flyer distribution, the International Vegan Restaurants Loving Hut, vegan food companies, vegan fur products, Supreme Master Television, as well as writing and speaking to influential government and media leaders, participating in televised conferences on climate change, etc. Whether we are aware of it or not, her efforts have had an enormous influence on global awareness of the animal-friendly lifestyle and how this benevolent way can bring lasting peace among nations while saving our planet from climate change and disasters. Supreme Master Ching Hai has traveled worldwide and held discourses with the public and her disciples on a variety of spiritual topics. In another work-related phone call on Wednesday, December 9, 2020, our most beloved Supreme Master Ching Hai spent precious time to share her love and wisdom, answering some questions that members had on various topics. Today, we are blessed to present the insightful conference entitled God's Covenant with Abraham, Part 4 of 4 on Between Master and Disciples, given in English on December 9, 2020.
So has said that I will place you to be a father of many, many human races. I will cause you to have many, many offspring. Offspring. I know the word, just sometimes it is too many languages. Okay. But English seems to be the best already. You understand? Yes, if I speak Vietnamese to you, you probably have to bring your dictionary and guess what is she trying to say, you know, and make your own comments and your own understanding of it. Lucky I still speak to you guys sometimes. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, Master.
If I continue retreat, like real 100% retreat, then I probably forget all the humans' language. I begin to forget already. So I talk to you sometimes, and I read some of the documents, so it keeps me a little bit refreshed. Huh?
Yes, Master.
If you don't give me all this work, or if I don't talk to you sometime, maybe a couple of decades later, when you see me, I will probably not understand what you're saying. And I will not know what to tell you. Maybe that would be the best day for me. All right. I will cause you, this God continues talking to Abraham. Now he's Abraham, okay? Not Abram anymore, but Abraham. Wow, God is so picky, huh? Yeah, and has given me the name not so, you know, majestic like that. Abraham. Me, Timko too. I chuckle many times. It sounds like the boy next door, you know? And never mind, okay? What's in the name anyway? But God is so particular. You see that? Huh?
Yes.
Wow. Is very kind of accurate. Huh? Cannot call you Abram, but Abraham. Abraham. But it sounds better to me, right?
Yes.
Sounds more, how you say, aristocratic or democratic. No, not democratic. Sounds like somebody, right?
Yes, Master.
Yeah, the name could be important, huh? Okay. Not like my name, Ching Hai, yeah? So God took pity on me, give me a title, Supreme Master Ching Hai. That sounds better. But because of that name, I have had a lot of trouble, you know?
Yes.
People keep thinking that I would say, high nose or something. No, I'm just high-heeled, I told them. Okay. This is the problem, you know, you have this title and then people would doubt whether or not, what for you have such a title? You must be maybe arrogant or something. See what I'm saying?
Yes, Master.
Do I look arrogant to you?
No, Master.
Not today. Maybe. Okay. What for anyway, right? All right. It's just a title. They didn't know at that time. You know, when I went around the world talking, lecturing, they didn't even know I have, ultimate master title even. If at that time I remember I was Tim Kotu, maybe I just tell them I'm Tim Kotu. Maybe they'd be happier, you know. It sounds friendlier, you know. It sounds more, it sounds more touchable, yeah? More accessible, right?
Yes,
More accessible, more friendly, nearby. Supreme Master Chigai. Ultimate Master. Oh my God. Yeah. So I asked, what more? What kind of names you want to give me more trouble? What other trouble you want to give me through any other name? Just tell me right now. Yeah. So has just say, for now, that's it. See what I'm saying? Yes. Okay. And then God says to Abraham, I will cause you to become, has just a you, but has mean also his descendants will become become different races of people, different countries. And then many kings and princes will come from you. It's true, eh? Later on we have King David, King Solomon, from what I remember. There may be others. Yeah. I will have a covenant with you, between you and I, and later between I and your descendants, from generation to generation. This is an eternal covenant. Thus, I will be your God and your descendants' God in the future generations. I will grant you and your descendants later the land that you are living on. Oh, maybe he is in Jerusalem now? No. Meaning all the land of Canaan to be your forever possession. And I will also be their God. This is also in the Bible. Yeah. Okay, this story ends here. I think it might as well, because it's not like a children's story, you know. It's very, very serious, isn't it? But other stories later on, I remember, are quite interesting and very educational. If we have time like this, you know, one midnight I call you up and say, come on. Wash your eyes quickly and go to the room, okay? In the, recording room, a gathering conference room, and then we can talk and read some other stories, which make me tired because of the translation. I wish I have this kind of book in. Could you guys find it for me? Jewish story is say the treasure story of Jewish people. Maybe there is some in English. It's easier for me, right?
Yes.
Can you try to find out on internet? Huh?
Yes, Master. We'll
Yeah,
try.
Jewish story. The folklore story, yeah? People story, okay?
Yes.
There are 3 of them. Some that are very interesting, literature and history of the Jewish people, okay?
Yes, Master.
The Jewish people, in my impression, are the much misunderstood race of beings, yeah, in the world. So maybe we should learn some things about them, so we have more ease, yeah, between everybody and the Jewish people. Okay, huh?
Yes,
Yeah.
Master.
If you can find it in English for me, I'll be eternally grateful. But then I have to read it all over again to find which story I like. Oh, I can compare. I can compare with this, yeah? Because whatever story I read already, I just fold the page, Yeah. Otherwise, I would take a longer time. You see what I'm saying? Looking for. You see, I fold the pages like this. That means this story I can read to you. Some stories I don't want to read. Or it's not, it's not, not appropriate or whatever. Yeah? Or maybe it's not a story. It's just some recounting, which we don't really always need to know. Okay, any question about that?
No, Master.
No, Master.
No, Master.
No, huh? Yeah, this is some almost like a straightforward, easy story. This story also, I think that some of it is in the Bible, right? Most of you know about Abraham.
Yes.
You remember the God of Abraham, in the beginning also has told Abraham that Abraham has to sacrifice his son, meaning kill his son to make an offering to God. And Abraham did that, yeah?
Yes.
He almost did that, but then God said, no, stop.
Yes.
Just use the sheep is good enough. But I'm still wondering, what kind of God who needs to have a sheep to kill a being for himself? And, by the way, accusing us humans, or not just accusing, but teaching us not to kill. You see what I'm saying?
Yes,
Yeah.
Master.
So maybe we go into other stories later on and we might find some answer, yeah?
Yes,
I read it many months ago. I also forgot. Today is almost like the first time I read that story. So you the first time heard it, I first time also almost first time heard it. I had some vague kind of impression or memory about it, but I don't remember everything. Okay? All right.
Master.
It's okay now?
Yes, Master. Thank you.
Good for a change, huh?
Yes,
Yeah.
thank you, Master.
We have 3 books like this, so we will have some fun. Yeah. Oh, now I hear the girls laughing. Where were you all this time? Okay, next time another story, okay, huh? All right. So we have many, many nice, good, very good educational stories. Truly interesting, very interesting to get to know the Jews, yeah, the Jewish people and their beliefs and their history and the hardship they had to go through since the time of Moses, yeah, Moses, who led them through the desert. Normally they should find their promised land. It seems quick, but it took them 40 years. And then a lot of bloodshed and hardship and trouble. Wonder how they even live in the desert for 40 years long, even though they came from Egypt. They escaped from Egypt just in the nick of time before the army of that government at that time changed their mind and want to destroy them all. But the sea, the sea closed, the water closed back. So drowned the soldiers instead, separated them and the soldiers. So the soldiers never were able to kill them. But they had to lose their way in the desert for 40 years long. Wonder how they survived, hey? Yeah. Incredible, no?
Yes.
And even Moses told them to be vegetarian even. Thou shalt not kill. The 5 precepts, he gave it to them.
Yes.
after he came back down from the mountain. It's truly a miracle, yeah? Yeah, along the way, God gave them some food, no? The manna, I know that. Perhaps that's how they survive. Okay, guys. Nighty-night.
Thank you, Master.
Master.
Thank you for listening. And
Thank you for reading.
I'm not sure. I wish I read it faster and more, not so hesitantly, because of the translation. Okay, right. Ta-ta.
Master.
Good night, girls.
Good night.
Ciao.
Ciao, Master.
No, I'm going to shut off now. Can you still see me? No. I can see you. Okay, good night. See you next time, huh?
Night, Master.
Love, love, love.
Vibrant viewers, we appreciate your company for today's episode entitled God's Covenant with Abraham, Part 4 of 4 on Between Master and Disciples. Coming up next is multi-part series on ancient predictions about our planet, Prophecy of the Golden Age, Part 127, King Jayabaya's vision of the Queen of Peace and Justice, right after noteworthy news. Please stay tuned to Supreme Master Television for more positive programming. May you always have a positive and noble mindset.
Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule and suprememastertv.com/BMD.